Okay, hello guys, this is TheBiggerBang, and today I'm going to be doing a little Redstone tutorial. This is just going to be the basics, and then I'll do a few bits of advanced tutorials as well. And if you've seen I think it's episode 4 of my Let's Plays on Minecraft, I'm sorry for the no sound. I was just in proper dirt mode and did not unmute Minecraft on the mixer, but that's all over. Look, got the sound back, so I'll get started now. So I'll just call this YouTube Redstone. Okay, make it on creative. You can also do this on survival, but just for the sake of time, so I don't have to collect it all. Yeah, I'll put this on Tunnel's Dream. That's quite good. Bit like Redstone ready, and then create a new world. Okay. And yeah, first of all, I'm just gonna say the basics of Redstone. So, what Redstone is basically is in Minecraft, instead of electricals, they use Redstone because it powers things like doors, lamps, TNT, pistons, dispensers, note blocks, all things like that. It powers them, and it works as an electrical current. So to get some power, this is Redstone. To get some power into Redstone, you can use levers, buttons, redstone torches, pressure plates. And I'll show you this pressure plate as well. So basically, first of all, the two pressure plates. Now, if I just get a load of redstone. Okay. Basically, this stone one, which is this, when you step on it, it activates and it'll send out a redstone current. So look, same with the wooden one. But the best thing about the wooden one is you can throw things on it, and it will activate the redstone current, but you can't do that with the stone one. So if you like making adventure maps and you want it so that you maybe can or can't throw stuff on, these two pressure plates are the best things to use. And I like the fact that you can throw stuff on the wooden one, or you can choose so that they can't throw anything on. So yeah, redstone torches, they automatically emit power to redstone. You don't need to activate them or anything. They can be turned off, but I'll probably get to that later. And lever. Okay. Now this is in its off mode. Pretty sure you know what a lever does. It can, in fact, I'll just for the sake of that, I'll just put a redstone lamp at the end. Okay, so that's turned off right now because there's no power here. Right click the lever, it'll turn on, and since it's going straight towards the lamp, it turns the lamp on. Off, on, off, on. We can also see it with the pressure plate. I can throw it on. I can step on this, but I can't throw anything onto it. And then with the redstone torch. So yes, all these things work in different ways, and last but not least, I'll show you the button. Now the buttons can be quite annoying because you've got to sort of put them on a raised bit because they can't be put on the floor, unlike levers which can be put on the side and on the floor. So you've got to basically, and also when you click it, buttons will only emit power for a bit, a couple of seconds, and then they will stop. So yeah, that's pretty much some of the basics, and just in this one I'm going to show you redstone torches. So this is going to be mainly about redstone torches. So like I said, they emit power, so they can turn stuff on, but you can also turn redstone torches off with other power. So if I wanted to make it so that is always going to be on, unless I step on this, and then it's going to turn off. That's why redstone torches do a lot of their stuff. Now, this is an easy way. I can make it so it's got to be, the redstone current has got to be one block basically underneath and to the side of the redstone torch, and when this power comes on, it will basically emit power, go into the torch, which will turn the torch off, which will turn this lamp off. So if I just show you, yep, this power turns off the torch, and then in effect that turns off the lamp. That's just basic, and you can also hide a lot of redstone, like inverting stuff. Okay, this is quite confusing, so I'm going to try explaining it in the best way I can. Say you've got this, and for some reason you want to hide the redstone. Now you can't make redstone do this. Say it's leading to something, but you want it to be underground, but you don't want the redstone lamp to. It won't activate it unless there is a torch underneath there. So in order to, if you don't want it so that when you step on the pressure plate it'll turn off, you want it to just turn on, you need to invert the power, which is basically like this, and then I'll show you an underground version of it. Put a piece of stone or a block, and basically put a torch on the front of it, and put the torch leading to this, so it's turning off that. Or you could do this, it doesn't really matter as long as it turns off that. It's got to be on the side of a thing, I think, at the side of a block, and then you can basically just, in fact I'll use a wooden one so I can keep something on it so I can show you. Put redstone power to the block. Now you can do it like this, but blocks can hold a bit of redstone electricity, but only for one block's length. So I could do this, put this here, throw it on, and wait, no, look, it won't do this, it won't go straight through like this. It can't, like, how do I explain this? It can go through blocks, but it can't transmit to redstone. It's got to transmit to something like a lamp, or a torch, or you can't use a lever. But you can. Yeah, this is where it gets confusing, so I'm just going to skip over this bit. If you can figure it out, then that's great. So basically, it goes through the block. Oops. Sorry. Turns off the torch, so it turns off this. So this is no longer off anymore because this redstone isn't turning it off. So I'll just quickly do you a hidden version of this. So basically, even though redstone can't power things that are up above it, things can power redstone that's below. So if I do this, can you see it's powered? Only for a bit, seeing as it's pressure plate and I weren't standing on it. So basically I want to turn this light on, but I don't want to see any of the redstone because it looks a bit messy. And so I need a torch up there because that's what's going to turn the light, turn the electricity to power the light. Sorry if this does sound confusing. I'm trying to make it as least confusing as I can. You get the, I forgot what you call it, something. Power it up to there, because remember, the redstone can turn off the torch, which means that that's no longer on, and this redstone could turn off this torch as well, and which would then like invert it. That's what it's called, inverter. So it's basically like that. I know it's really confusing. Then if you stepped on this, it'd turn on and off. But there's one thing. If I just cover this up, Won't work. Oh, yeah, it will. Well, that's a bit of a fail. I was going to show you something else, but seems it already works. Normally, redstone power can't go through like this, but it seems like in the update they probably changed it, so sorry about that. So you could just block this up. I just can't able to get grass in my inventory. You could do this. And it turns on and off using redstone and basic torch knowledge. Now, this is all I'm going to do for this first one. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll probably put a playlist on of all the redstone tutorials I've got. And yeah, the next one's probably going to be on repeaters. So, yep, this is TheBiggerBang. Thank you for watching this quite short redstone tutorial. And check out my channel. I hope you subscribe, things like that, leave a like, comment, and tell your friends. So, yep, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode.